Welcome back. Today I will talk about increment and decrement operators. I have already told you about them, but let's discuss them today. And these are unary operators. What are unary operators? The operators they work on one operand only. So this is called unary because if I say a plus plus or plus plus a, so the operand is 1. Okay, operand is 1. That's why they are known as unary operators. So when I say a plus plus means whatever the value of a is, add 1 to that. So if a is 10 and if I say a plus plus, which means add 1 to a, add 1 to a, which means the value of 10 will become 11. But it is not as simple as it looks. It has little tricks in it because there are two types of operators like this. One is prefix and the other one is postfix. Prefix is plus plus a and postfix is a plus plus. This means that add and use immediately. The value is added. This is use and then add. The same thing minus minus a, like subtract and use immediately, and this is subtract and then use. Okay, it's a little tricky like I told you, so I will explain it to you the use of it now. So that's how it is: add and use, then use and then add. So let's discuss it now. So I'll draw a line here. I'll say plus plus a and a plus plus. So if I say a is equal to 10 and I say system.out.println a, what will it print? It is going to print 11. So if I say here a is 10 and system.out, that's plus plus a, system.out.println, I'm writing it in short, and I say a plus plus. So what will it write? If the value is 10, it is still going to write 10. Okay, which means use and then add, use and then add. Okay, so what happens is if I print it again a, what will it print now? It's going to print 11. So that's the subtle difference between the two. That is the subtle difference between the two. So you have to be very careful when you use them. Okay, same as with a minus minus or minus minus a. So if a is 10, if a is 10 and I say minus minus a, okay, so immediately one is subtracted and it's going to print 9. Here again, if I say a is equal to 10 and I say a minus minus system.out.println, so what is it going to print? It will still print 10. But if I print it again, then it is going to print 9. So that is the difference between them. So I have these two examples here. If you see, So can you tell me or guess and tell me what is the output of this? That these are the questions that are asked in ICSC. It is asked for a 1 mark or a 2 mark question, and then every year they give it. So let's try and solve this one. The first one, what does it say? A plus plus. So use and then add. So what is the value of A? 10 plus. What is the value of B? Plus plus B, which means add 1 and use. So B becomes 21 straight away. Then comes plus plus A. So what is the value of A now? Here if you see, we said plus plus plus, which means use and then add. So we have used it once. So this becomes 11, and add one more to it. It becomes 12 plus, then plus plus B. What was the value of B last time? 21. So it becomes 22. So what is the value now? This is 31 and this is 34. So 31 and 34 is 65. That is the answer. So if you look at it once again here, A minus minus, what is the value of A? 10. So which means use and then subtract 1. So we've used it once. So next time when we'll use A, 1 will be subtracted. So minus minus B, which means subtract and use. So subtract and use is 19 plus, we subtracted 1 already. We have to subtract 1 more. So that becomes 2. So it becomes 8. Then we go to minus minus B. Minus minus B. So B is already 19. It's already 19 and subtract 1 more. So it becomes 18. So now if you add the whole thing, this is 29, 10, 10, 29, 29 and 8, 37, 37 and 18, 55. So that is the answer. So you have to be little careful with it. If you have any problems, I have made Teams in Microsoft. I hope you all have logged into it. You can pose any question or ask me anything over there. And then I'll do the next lesson after this.